Hey everybody, just wanted to show you my little hatchling Sulcatta Tortoise here. He's picking his way through a smorgasbord of vegetables, greens, and some fruit. And as you can see, it's quite a lot for such a little guy. But he picks at it, and not clean it out midday. I don't usually leave it in there. It attracts a ton of fruit flies. But he's a little cutie. We call him Sammy. I got him basically right now. I got him in a vision cage. It is a 28 inch by 2 feet by, I believe, 14 high. It's got a little lake back there. I don't catch him in there much. I usually soak him every day. There's a little hide. They like the hides. A couple fake plants for, I guess, just for give him the appearance that he's where he's usually from. And I got it heated with a small radiant heat panel, which I keep. The warm end is about 90 degrees, and the cool end is about 78, 79 degrees. Just so he can thermoregulate. You know, it's funny. He walks across the cage, and in the halfway through, he'll fall asleep, and he'll stay there for a bit. Then wakes up, and I think he forgets where he was going, and turns around. It's kind of funny. I got the mixed greens. Is what I notice he likes the best. You can see some of the fruit flies, but it's a mixture of kale, collard greens, arugula, handful of stuff. I got grapes in there, some squash. I got a little raspberry and a strawberry that I don't usually feed them, but every now and then I will throw a little bit of that stuff. That's from the stuff I've read and heard. That's kind of a treat. You don't want to feed them too much of that stuff too often. So, but it's cool to watch, and eventually I'll have to move him out of this cage because he'll just grow out of it. But as the winter months approach, I had to put him in something that I could make sure that the heat was going to stay the right temperature. So I had a spare vision cage, and I just set it up for him, and that's what he'll stay in until at least the summer, or until he grows out of it. But it's easy to keep it heated to where he needs, and he seems to be thriving in it. So. But I got I use the substrate that I use is Reptabach. He doesn't have much problem walking on it. Seems to be alright. He can't ingest any of that stuff, so I like to use that. I got some alfalfa leaves, I guess, or whatever you want to call them, spread across the cage. He picks on that every now and then. But obviously, this food dish, he knows that that's where his main meal comes from, and usually heads there every day. He'll fall asleep right in there. I'm sure you will.